Coming to you from the Big Island of Hawaii, it's the Songs and Stories Podcast. And now, here's your host, Steve Roby.
Aloha, this is Steve Roby from Big Island Music Magazine, and we're backstage at the Kahilu Theatre today with Dymtro Choni. Aloha.
Aloha. Hi.
Welcome to the Big Island.
Thank you for having me.
Is this your first time here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, very much.
Good. It's so nice to have you here. Well, you just finished your concert here at the Kahilu Theatre. Tell me about the music selection for today's concert. I understand you played a piece you never played before.
That's right. So the sonata by Ukrainian composer Valentin Silvestrov is, so I'm playing it for the first time ever in my Hawaiian tour. So I played it 3 days or 2 days ago. 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
The first time in ever, and so yeah, it's a new experience for me.
Nice. Well, thanks for sharing it with Hawaii. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's great. Do you have any favorite composers?
I do. For now, I would say it's Debussy, Prokofiev, and Brahms. But you know, this is something that changes all the time. So because I grow up, I develop, and my taste changed as well. Mm-hmm. So if you ask me in 1 or 2 years' time, the answer might be different.
Interesting. When did you first realize that you wanted to be a pianist? And what was the inspiration?
I think that in the beginning, when I started playing, it was very enjoyable and easy for me. So I traveled a lot. I played at different festivals and competitions, and it was very fun and easygoing, I would say. And then, of course, I experienced some difficulties, some troubles, and I had to overcome these difficulties and let's say consciously choose a path of musician, of pianist. So, and this I would say was at the age of 15. I was always 15, something like that. So when my teenage years have been coming to an end, well, let's say so.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's it. Well, I have one memorable performance of mine. I played with an orchestra. It was in the summer, an open air concert, and somehow I felt it was so nice playing for the audience, with other musicians as well. And but it was just one concert. But in general, this period of time can be considered as ongoing point.
Well, why the piano? Anything in particular?
No, it's you should blame my parents. So they signed me up, and all my siblings as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, they play piano too.
Yeah,
yeah.
They did. Yeah, they don't play anymore, and that was just it. So.
All right. Why is music important to you?
It's probably a quite obvious phrase, but it's my life. You know, this is what I enjoy doing. This is my passion. This is my everyday life. This is my this is my devotion. So I want to. So I have a huge interest in music, and I like to perform. I like to travel when it's not too exhausting, and yeah. So that's in general. It's my passion. It makes me happy. Although there is a lot of difficult moments in life.
Sure. While I was watching you play, and some of the music is so intense, I was wondering, while you're playing it, what's going through your head? What are you thinking about? Or
I'm thinking about the music.
I mean, does your mind ever drift? Do you get into the pieces more kind of a different level? Or?
Yeah, sometimes. So it depends on the piece. For example, in Dante Sonata by Liszt, I could imagine some characters from the Dante Sonata, basically, and some some different emotions in the Debussy music. I could imagine some nature and different images as well. So, yeah, it depends on the music, but
it seemed very cinematic. I can imagine a film, kind of the background for a film when you're playing. Where it's just
yeah. Sometimes there is no specific image, for example. It's, but sometimes there is certain characters and.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, tell me about winning the Van Cliburn International Piano Competition. What was that like?
It was a marathon.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
We during 2.5 weeks we've played. All the winners, all the finalists went 6 times on stage, and we played 4 hours of different music. That's a lot.
That's a lot of music.
And the pressure was super high, and I was so happy when it was over.
I bet.
So, but it's one of the biggest competitions in the world, and
it took place in Texas?
Yes, in Fort Worth.
Okay.
And it was an honor to take part in this competition, and I was dreaming about it for quite some time. So that was I wanted to.
Well, congratulations! Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Tell me about your debut album.
My debut album, yes. I recorded actually the pieces I like, and you can find 2 of my favorite composers there. These are Debussy and Prokofiev, not the pieces I played today, the different ones. So it's a 20th century music program, which consists of works by Debussy, Ginastera, Ligeti, and Prokofiev. So it was a very interesting experience. So I recorded it in Madrid, in Spain, and so I had only 3 days, and I've used all of the time. So I tried to really achieve my very best, and it was very exhausting and quite memorable experience.
But you're happy with the result?
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, tell me about your future plans for your musical career. What's next? Are you going to be touring more, or is there another music recording project? Or?
Yeah, well, my season is quite busy. And I hope next one will be too. And well, right after the tour in Hawaii, I'm going I'm having a concert and a residence kind of in Baltimore, and after that I'm going back to Europe, where I will play in. The tour continues in Germany, Poland, and Spain.
Wow, busy.
Yes, but I like that.
Congratulations. Where's the best place where we can send people to find your music on the web? Where they can pick up your latest album? Is your website up?
Yes. Well, my website, you can find it online, but it's now in development. So the Cliburn is doing a brand new website for me.
Sure.
I hope it's going to be out very soon.
Yeah.
And the album can be found on all online platforms.
All the major platforms,
yes,
yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
So on. And yeah, I have my channel on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I don't have like talking videos there, but I time to time I upload some performances of mine which I especially like, so you can find it there.
So just type in your name and you can find the channel, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your time, Dymtro, and safe travels and aloha.
Thank you very much. Aloha.
Thanks for listening to the Songs and Stories podcast. Make sure you never miss a show by clicking the subscribe button now. This podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Thank you for your support. We'll see you next week on Songs and Stories. Aloha.